Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to do something a little different because I have a lot of people commenting on my YouTube channel, and a lot of people have requested me to make specific videos about some of their cryptocurrency projects that they like, and I'm going to make an effort to make sure that I start reading through the comments and making videos or follow-ups or requests that you guys want me to do on this channel, right? So starting with today, we have someone called Fam, and this person has commented on the Digital X video, asking me to make a updated video for the token called Ispolink. If you guys don't know, Ispolink is a good project which I made a video of quite a while back, and this person has commented stating that the Ispolink community has increased and therefore they would like me to make an updated video for that. Thank you very much, Fam, first of all, for commenting on the video and watching the channel. I am making this video for you because you have requested Ispolink update, and that's why this video exists, right? So for people who don't really know what Ispolink is, I'm going to give a brief overview and I'm going to provide some updates on what I think they are doing, and at the same time to see what my price prediction is, to see if in case this project is still a good buy or not in the current scenario, right? So before we talk about this polling, I want to talk to you guys about Itrust Capital. Itrust Capital, if you're a resident or citizen of the United States, this is the best platform for you to invest in crypto using your IRAs, right? So if you have an Itrust Capital account, you can use it to buy and sell crypto 24/7 in tax advantaged IRAs. So if you go to the website itrustcapital.com and search for some of their information, including their pricing information, you can first of all see that they have some of the most transparent pricing mechanisms in place. This includes a monthly fee-free personal account, which is pretty crazy if you ask me, and they also charge some of the lowest transaction fees anywhere in the market. This includes 1% cryptocurrency transaction fees, $50 over spot per ounce for gold, and $2.50 over spot per ounce for silver, right? So when you create an Itrust Capital account, not only will you get a new IRA account, you also get the following benefits. You basically get help from them where they facilitate the rollover contribution as well as transfer to fund your IRA. If you have another account, they can basically help you transfer the funds to your Itrust Capital IRA. They also provide you with all necessary IRS and tax reporting services, which is pretty important. They also provide you with unlimited storage with institutional custody partners, and they provide you with a platform support and maintenance services, and all of this is done for no additional or hidden account fees, right? So this is pretty great deal if you ask me. If you scroll further below, you can see some of the videos that they have, which also talk about pricing and fees that we just discussed, and they also provide information on how you can perform in-kind transfers, right? So those are all pretty important information to know, right? If you scroll further below, you can clearly see that they have an FAQ section for people who want to understand things more clearly about Itrust Capital. You can go through the FAQ section to get the answers that you need. So if you use the link in the description to set up your Itrust Capital account and fund it with a minimum of $1,000, you get a $10 welcome bonus plus all the benefits that we discussed right now in a monthly fee-free account, right? So you can't really get any better than this, and you can already start planning for your retirement. If you're a young person or if you're a little older, you can still start using Itrust Capital to benefit greatly, right? So by using the link in the description to signing up for your Itrust Capital account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance. So going back to the Ispolink video, I'm just going to use information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So if you see, CoinMarketCap doesn't really have a lot of information about Ispolink. All they are stating is that Ispolink is Metaverse-based cross-chain platform for developers leveraging Binance Smart Chain and AI. So they are a platform that is focused on building a metaverse. This is also going to be a cross-chain metaverse, and they are trying to build an easier system for developers to build, which leverages on the Binance Smart Chain, which is currently known as the BNB chain, as well as artificial intelligence. So it's very interesting that they're choosing Binance Smart Chain or BNB chain, because BNB chain has been one of the most popular blockchains out there, even though people may call it a little bit more centralized compared to Ethereum or Polygon or other blockchains. It is still a very reliable blockchain, and it can be used to build a lot of cool dApps and applications, including metaverses, right? So a lot of people still do believe that Binance Smart Chain or BNB chain is going to be there for quite some time, and it is definitely a good blockchain. I personally like BNB chain, and it's good that Ispolink is trying to use the traction that BNB chain has in order to build their metaverse, right? So it's a combination of BNB chain and artificial intelligence, which is being used by Ispolink to build their metaverse, right? So Ispolink empowers blockchain, metaverse, DeFi, and gaming companies to source leading tech talents seamlessly. So one other thing that they're trying to do at Ispolink is that they're trying to empower blockchain, metaverse, DeFi, and gaming companies, all these three rapidly growing sectors in the Web3 ecosystem, to source leading tech talents seamlessly. So there's a serious shortage of tech talents in the Web3 space, and Ispolink is also providing an opportunity for tech talents to find the right niche or the right projects that they can work on, right? So that's the main quick overview of Ispolink itself. So for people who are looking to get updates on what Ispolink is doing, CoinMarketCap usually has resources for people to identify updates on their favorite projects. If you go to the top and if you search for information such as news, usually if it's a relatively well-known project, and at the same time if they have a lot of updates, the CoinMarketCap site updates news about these particular projects, right? And they also provide more information through their Alexandria section, which is right here in the front of the screen. But it seems like no news is available for Ispolink on CoinMarketCap, and therefore I'm going to go to their website itself, which is ispoliink.com, in order to learn more about this project. And you can also do your own research and find all the primary source information from ispoliink.com's direct website, right? So obviously you can go through this page in more detail. They have a lot of cool investors, great partners, and therefore the comment that Fam made about the fact that Ispolink's community is growing, which is very true, because they have a lot of wonderful partnerships and great investors who back their project, right? So if you go to the top right corner and search for blog, this is basically where you can find the most recent news and developments for Ispolink. If you scroll below, take a quick glance, you can first of all see that they don't really have a lot of updates right from January 24th of 2022, which was when they mentioned Ispolink joins force with Pax World to offer immersive experience to its users. So again, this is a blog that you guys can read through. It's a pretty good blog. Here they were talking about how they're basically partnering up with a project called Pax World, which is also a metaversal project, in order to provide the best immersive experience to their users, right? So it's unfortunate that Ispolink doesn't really have a lot of updates since then, but the most recent update they have right now is as of July 22nd, 2022, where Ispolink enters the metaverse to shape the future of work. So they are clearly working hard in order to bring their vision of bringing cross-chain metaverse to reality. So if you click on the read more button here, it will take you to the blog where you can clearly see that they are still very early. So everyone who is investing on Ispolink is still quite early, because there is a huge possibility that this project could be one of the leading metaverse projects in the future. Again, these are all speculations, but a lot of people are bullish. We'll go through that in the CoinMarketCap page shortly, but Ispolink is definitely working really hard to bring this as a reality, right? So here they're stating that, do you remember the first days of the internet, the annoying but iconic sound of the connecting modem, the times when AOL and Netscape dominated the space and uploading a picture took a whole day. Not long after, the dot-com bubble transformed into the biggest technological disruptions we've ever seen, and multi-million dollar giants such as eBay, Amazon, and Google were born. So this is kind of giving a brief history on how the original days of the internet, the initial days of the internet, turned out to be a little bit bleak. Nobody really expected that internet would be this popular, but it seems like now nobody can really function without internet, right? So they're drawing parallels to Metaverse, which is going to be the next big revolution on the Web3 space, where people will learn to interact with other people, work, have parties, fun, as well as even have their own virtual families in the metaverse in the future. So internet is going to be transformed by the metaverse in the next 5 to 10 years from now. Again, this is just my personal opinion, guys, but I feel like a lot of projects such as Ispolink are trying to bring us closer to that reality sooner than later, right? So today the same tech giants try to make their stand on the blockchain space, and most recently in the metaverse by adjusting their business models to those rising trends. Again, obviously they're hinting at the Facebook's transformation of Meta, to embrace the company's new ambitions. Microsoft will be integrating its AR mesh technology into Teams to create a metaverse experience, and Nvidia works on its very own Omniverse. So there are lots of tech giants who are already experimenting with metaverse, but those are all centralized metaverses. Ispolink is trying to become a decentralized platform where you can do the exact same thing, but have full control of your activities instead of trying to give control to a centralized body like Meta or Microsoft, right? So more big players are on their way to join them, and in the meantime, the value of already existing metaverse blockchain projects such as the Sandbox and Decentraland has recently exploded. So obviously projects like Sandbox and Decentraland are already showing that metaverse is going to be a big thing in the future, especially decentralized metaverses, right? So the metaverse will change everything. Again, this is something that we already know. Here they're giving a brief walkthrough about some of the expected predictions for the metaverse. So Ispolink is a blockchain native platform going into the metaverse. So again, this is something that we already covered before. You guys can go through this in detail. So 3 ways Ispolink will shape the metaverse. They're trying to provide 3 key factors that will definitely play a role in making Ispolink one of the largest decentralized metaverse projects in the future. So these are basically to disrupt the current centralized job economy and to make it all come on the metaverse, right? So the first thing is that they're benefiting the job finders or job seekers. Find your dream job in the metaverse. So you can basically work in the metaverse and you can actually earn real cash or currency through the metaverse work that you'll be seeking in the future, right? Although it does sound crazy, it doesn't really seem that far-fetched considering the fact that we are already doing a lot of cool things in the metaverse. If you take the Sandbox and Decentraland, as well as if you follow this channel, you will have already seen a lot of other metaverse projects that we covered in the past as well. So they're all making big leaps, including Ispolink as well, right? So for companies, establish your company in the metaverse. So if you're trying to become an entrepreneur, you can actually start your own company in the metaverse, which Ispolink is trying to do. For everyone, have your job interview in the metaverse. So if you are trying to work for someone, or if you want a job in the metaverse, you can do your interview and get a job in the metaverse, right? So find your dream job in the metaverse. Again, this is kind of like the example they're showing. Establish your company in the metaverse. You can do that. Have your job interview in the metaverse. So these are all things that we already discussed before. There is more to come. Achievements, code to earn, and Ispolink Academy. So here are the main updates that they're trying to do right now. So if you see, besides that, we are planning to bring even more innovation to the job market by doing things differently, not only with our metaverse approach, but on how we build our whole business. So they're trying to even more revolutionize the space, not only by bringing in opportunities for job seekers, entrepreneurs, as well as for people who want to work in the metaverse. They're also adding new features to the metaverse, which is going to come in future updates, right? So we know that finding a new job or the right employee for your business can be hard. So obviously it's very hard to find a new job as well as the right employee if you're a business owner, but we want you to enjoy the process and want to reward you for choosing Ispolink. So you can basically get rewarded for choosing Ispolink. There will be rewards to earn not only in the metaverse but on the Ispolink platform itself. So you will earn rewards not only in the metaverse but also in the Ispolink platform itself. So if you are a job seeker in the metaverse, using Ispolink, you will earn rewards, maybe let's say a salary in a USDC or some kind of a stablecoin token in the metaverse itself. But for using Ispolink, you'll be benefiting by directly earning, maybe Ispolink tokens or any form of NFTs that's provided by Ispolink itself, right? So that's pretty cool because you'll have multiple sources of income in the metaverse. So we will host events that will make you eligible for limited edition NFTs and give you a chance to win great ISP token prizes. So just for using Ispolink's platform, you will be given limited edition NFTs, which obviously will hold a lot of value in the future, and thereby you can sell it for a higher retail price, or you can win actual ISP tokens as prizes. So these are some of the best ways to incentivize people to use the Ispolink Metaverse project, right? These events include Code to Earn or C2E competitions. Code to Earn is a novel competitive coding mechanism which will allow you to demonstrate your tech experience by solving specific technical tasks or develop smaller applications. So this is more likely to be benefiting developers, because if you are a developer and you know how to write codes in the Web3 space, you can basically participate in Code to Earn competitions hosted by Ispolink, and you basically show your tech talent and get rewarded for that, right? As a top performing user, you will not only earn generous ISP token rewards or unique Ispolink NFTs, but also achieve achievements reflecting your expertise in your user profile. So if you're a coder and if you can develop and also perform functions within the Ispolink space, not only will you receive NFT rewards, but also ISP tokens, as we discussed right now, right? Also, to even expand your expertise and knowledge, we are building the Ispolink Web3 Academy, the first Metaverse university with the purpose of cultivating Metaverse and Web3 talents through education and training. So they're trying to not only create an arena for developers, they're trying to create more Ispolink developers by having their first Web3 Metaverse University. So you can already start enrolling in the Metaverse University through Ispolink and start training on how you can code in Ispolink, so that you can participate in the Code to Earn competitions in the future, right? So that's pretty cool if you ask me, because Ispolink is trying to encourage newcomers to learn to code on Ispolink. That's why in the CoinMarketCap page, we clearly read that Ispolink not only is trying to create a metaverse, cross-chain metaverse, they're also trying to find talent in the Web3 space where talent is needed the most. So that's why Ispolink is trying to create their own university in the metaverse, where they're trying to train newcomers to code in the Ispolink manner or in the Ispolink code, and thereby contribute to the growing Ispolink metaverse, right? So that's pretty cool if you ask me. Take part in workshops, learn new skills, and share your knowledge with other Web3 enthusiasts on the Ispolink platform. So not only will you learn to code, you can also interact with other Web3 enthusiasts, and also interact with other coding learners themselves and share your ideas and benefit the ecosystem, right? So this is the main update, which is pretty cool if you ask me, because you are clearly given an opportunity to not only learn about Ispolink, but also participate in contests. If you know coding as a developer, you can actually participate in contests and earn a unique NFT as well as Ispolink rewards, right? So conclusion, so there you have it, Ispolink and the metaverse, a perfect match. We will do our best so that you can find your dream job in the metaverse, and as a company, find the best employees for your metaverse project. So their main goal is pretty clear. They're trying to create a job or the working space in the metaverse. If you are an employee, you can find the best metaverse company to work for, or if you are an entrepreneur who wants to create your own metaverse company, you can find the best talent thanks to Ispolink's university, right? So again, there you have it, guys. These are the main updates from Ispolink. So to answer Fam's question, there are a couple of interesting updates from Ispolink from their blog. Even though they don't really post a lot of updates on their blogs, the time when they do post updates, it's pretty interesting nonetheless. This is the most recent update. So hopefully we get some cool updates in August. And if you guys want me to cover any more updates for Ispolink, please leave it in the comment section below, right? So going to the coin market cap page, if you look at the coin itself, it's currently trading at significantly less than 1 cent per token. So the token seems to be pulling back on its price action. It's definitely a really cool sticker price because there's a lot of newcomers who will come to the space, look at this token, and they'll be like, okay, this is the best token to buy because it's super cheap. And that will definitely cause this token to rally upwards, right? So the sticker price is definitely advantageous. Being less than 1 cent is pretty great, right? The token is already down 3.69%. It's in the past 24 hours, so it's definitely shrinking in its market cap. This token has a very low market cap of $2.5 million, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. I would consider it as a low market cap gem. In fact, it's a nano cap gem because this coin or token is going to rally significantly upwards once they start ramping up their metaverse project, as we discussed right now, right? And if you scroll further below, tokenomics wise, they have 10 billion tokens as max supply, out of which 28% of the tokens are in circulation. Even though that will cause a little bit of short to mid-term price slumping, the long term, as long as they can deliver on their promises and keep updating the community on the progress that they're making, they will be in good shape in the long term when it comes to price action, right? If you look at the charts, again, we have if you look at the charts right now, you can clearly see the all-time charts for this token is showing that this token is still in the lower end of its spectrum. It did do pretty well, a while back, especially in 2021 when the token reaches all-time highs of 1.4 cents per token. So for people who bought this token at that price point, you need to hold on to it. I think this token will do a lot better in the future in the upcoming bull market. For people who are trying to buy this token right now, this is probably the best time you can enter into this token, right? It's definitely pulled back. It's close to its all-time low. You can pretty much buy this token for maybe $50 to $100 if you're trying to dabble with this token, and then hodl on to it, and then try to follow their blogs and get sign up for the newsletter and get updates from them directly. And once you basically kind of bought this token, you just need to sit and forget it, because in the next bull rally, in the next couple of bull rallies, this token will start doing really well, right? So it's definitely in the good price action to buy, but it's not financial advice, right? You need to do your own research. When it comes to markets itself, you can obviously buy this token from Get.io, KuCoin, as well as Uniswap. There's a lot of chance that several major exchanges could list this token, which includes Binance and Coinbase. But if you're trying to buy this token with high liquidity, Get.io and KuCoin are the best places to buy it, right? On the decentralized exchange, Uniswap version 2, as well as QuickSwap, it's available on the Polygon ecosystem as well. So you can buy this from QuickSwap, which will probably be the cheapest and the best option for you to buy this token at a really good discount, right? If you take a look at the price action between different exchanges, you can see that there's a slight arbitrage opportunity that arises, especially if you have an account with Probit. You can buy this token at $0.0007 per token and sell it on any of the other major centralized exchanges to make a good profit, which is through the arbitrage opportunity. But that's only for advanced investors, and if you're a newcomer, I would not suggest you to dabble that much, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has some really good fundamentals and strong focus in the future. They are definitely going to be a positive metaverse project that you need to look out for. If you are a developer, please by all means go and join their code to earn program and try to win some NFTs or even ISP tokens for free. If you don't know any coding, you don't have to worry about it. They are offering you free courses that can train you to become a coder, which you can use to participate in the code to earn program and also develop the overall Ispolink community, right? I can easily see this project reaching as high as 15 cents per token in the next bull rally, 15 to 20 cents per token in the next bull rally. But again, that's just speculation. We still need to see if they're continuously making updates and making progress. Even though, as Fam mentioned, the community is growing because they are really excited to work and maybe even start a business in the metaverse. It's still quite a long way to go, and there will be a lot of competition that Ispolink needs to take into consideration as well, right? So just like Fam, if you have any projects that you want me to review or provide an update on, please leave it in the comment section below. I read through all the comments. I'm going to make a lot more of these kind of videos so that I can basically cater towards your needs, so that you guys can let me know or even drive the direction of the channel as a community, right? So This is just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token or any other tokens that we cover on our channel, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.